Hey guys, welcome back to some Infinite Magic Raid. In today's video, guys, we're looking at the arena. And if you love PvP, that is right, guys. We've gotten to the point where we've unlocked the advanced arena. Unfortunately, we can't do the guild one right now, but you'll see up here, there is classic tickets and there are advanced tickets. So they do have their own cooldown. They do have their own counter. Now, one big thing, guys, when you get to the advanced arena, that is right, you need 3 teams. Basic arena, you need 1 team. When it comes to the advanced arena, you need 3 teams. So first strategy I'm going to use is just going with my strongest team. And I'm thinking I'm going to split my healer up and go ahead and probably drop a tank in here. That way I can save at least 1 healer for my second team. So we'll do damage, we'll do a little bit of healing in here. Ultimately, I all of these heroes, guys, I've literally not really used very much, but we've went through, changed out quite a few different formations, figuring out exactly what heroes are working. Big reason we built out a majority of these heroes, guys, is of course for the marks. So we've been farming a lot of the marks. You can see, guys, team's pretty tough out of here. So let's see what we can do, guys, if we can fight. Oh, it looks like it might be a little bit easier than we thought, guys, just because there are a lot of heroes that either spread their teams really thin, or they don't have enough heroes, or it looks like some of them didn't even level or fill in the teams at all. So I'm hoping, and we have to fill in our teams again. All right, so let's see what we're going to do here. We can swap the teams. We can set the teams. I think I set 1 team. This, again, was my strongest team. So I'm wondering if it's team versus team or if it's team. If my team wins, they go ahead and progress essentially to the next round. Let's just fill this up so we can see exactly what this looks like, guys. Again, I've literally never done this within the game. So 14, 8, 57. Let's start on auto. Let's see if we can just make 1 solid very first team, guys, and that's going to carry us through the past one, or if it's going to be team 1 versus team 1 versus team 2 versus team 2. All right, so there we go. So second team, it is team versus team versus team. So we won 2 of 3, which I thought was just going to give us the victory, but it looks like we're going to have to fight another one. So you are essentially going to have to, and there we go, guys. We got 3 of these arena coins. Arena coins, of course, for the shop is going to make a big difference. It's going to make a big difference, guys. When we start getting into the arena store, of course, we have a lot of items in here, guys, including, that is right, guys, legendary heroes in here. I know that is pretty far down, Platinum 1. But you can also see, guys, we got advanced skill scrolls. We got supreme runes. We want to farm 6,400. We only got 3 out of there. So I'm hoping that when we get a little bit further in here, once we start getting leveled up, we'll be able to battle out some of these. So essentially we're gonna have to swap some of these heroes in here, guys, to really make this viable. Let's put a healer over here. We have a tank. Let's go ahead and put these guys up front. I'm gonna have to come up with the PvP. I hope the healer and the damage in the back is gonna work. Again, looking at the teams that we're fighting, gonna be very easy, but again, I'm hoping as we make progression, we got 3 arena coins out of there. I'm hoping everyone that we kind of raise our arena rank, that we're going to be able to level up a little bit higher or get a couple more coins. I'm not sure. I think this is retreat. I don't want to press it. Confirming skip the battle. If so, you will lose. Yeah, don't skip the battle, guys. You will lose the battle if you skip, just what it said there. But still, 3 coins. Maybe we need to get to a different rank. Let's see if we can do a couple more in here. Looking again at kind of just the easier teams, looks like a lot of people didn't fill it out because there's a lot of legendary heroes in there that I see are not leveled up whatsoever. Might just be computer generated heroes that are just kind of sitting in here. But I love the 3D modeling, guys. It is such a very, very cool. See, guys, that guy looks massive. Of course, our third team here. Again, these are just heroes. Literally, I leveled up for the marks so I can actually use them. And there we go. Bronze 2, we got 8. So definitely going to have to push a lot more in here. You can also see in the top, guys, how much how much points that the team got. I'll show you after this. I just noticed it, guys. It showed each one of my teams got 10 points. So I think win or lose, if I won 1 or 2, it would give me some points. If I lost the third, I'm sure it would probably deduct a few, meaning we wouldn't have as many. But both the arena, both arenas that we do have, guys, you want to make sure that you're utilizing all of the tickets you get in here. Again, this is a game of progression. There we go. So we got 9 points, total of 27 points. We went up in bronze 2, but it did only give us 3 more coins. At this rate, guys, to get what 6,000 coins is going to be incredibly long. Again, I know being relatively new, I don't have the ideal heroes. I don't have the PvP heroes. Remember, free to play, guys. I'm not putting anything into this. Whatever we get, as much progression as we make. I know I'm absolutely not going to be top tier without putting money into it, doing more summons, things of that nature, but we'll get to where we can. There we go, guys, farming these coins. What do we get? 3 more. Look at that, 24 more points. And we'll just go through down the list. I mean, right here, arena tickets again, I know they do refresh. Lower levels right there. But I do like the PvP aspect. And again, the rewards, guys, if I could get another copy of Oaken, my main damage dealer that you see right here in the top left, would be very cool to see. Leveling up his weapon. I want to see, I'm not sure if leveling up the weapon, and maybe someone more experienced with the game, if you level up the weapon, does it change the weapon? Is it physically going to look different? Because I think that would be very cool. Looking at some of the kind of screenshots, it looks like it's a little bit different, but I would have to see it myself. There we go, guys. Got another 21 points right there. Making our way slowly through bronze. Again, we'll just continue right down. I think some of the higher ranking ones, right here is a 21. Levels are still, again, kind of all over the board. I think this is kind of the computerized farming method to get you started. Doesn't look like we've hit real players that have kind of set their teams and everything yet. And I think this is a team that we've already fought before. Again, we're going to have to see exactly what we can do in here, guys. Probably going to take a long time and some luck to get. I want to get to bronze 1. We are very close. What do we got? We got Edward in here. 267. See, that's a pretty tough team there. But again, 130. They're starting to fill out the teams. Let's see if we can win one of these. I want to see what happens. It looks like this team's probably going to beat us. I want to see what happens when we lose, if they're going to deduct it kind of in the same manner, or if it's going to be less points. That's the other part. And look at that, guys. Starting to get the tougher enemies, so definitely a little more difficult to burn them down. But won the first one. Just crushed us, guys. Look at that. 15, 16 stacks. That was incredible. And again, this one, I think we're going to lose very easy. What did we get? So we got 9, -2, minus. So even though we won 1. So I know the token, we only got one of the arena tokens, but our score overall went to a +5 since we did lose those other 2. So overall, guys, still making a little bit of progression. As long as you're not losing all of them, you can definitely make some progression. So we're going to have to stay down here. Again, looking at farming the lower levels right now, guys. Most of the PvP teams that I have, most of the heroes on here don't have any gear either. I've been kind of running a primary 5 or 6 heroes within here. So again, we're going to have to focus on building these teams up a little bit higher and really getting them PvP ready, getting them leveled up, getting them geared up, getting some of the awakened heroes, spreading out some of the better heroes that we have within here to continue making. There we go, bronze 1. So it gave us 8 coins out of there. A couple diamonds, couple shards. But moving into bronze 1, guys, again, it's going to be an incredibly long. We got 35, but look at that. We unlock the potions, unlock the coins. Right here, we got some excellent runes. Then down here, guys, again, this is what I want to look for. Not sure how often this resets, but again, I want to build up his exclusive weapon right there. All right, guys, so that'll do it for the advanced arena. Again, looking at my tickets, guys, make sure, again, that you're farming this up every opportunity that you have. Making progression in here is going to give you not only better ranks, but also getting more of those arena coins, which ultimately turns out to additional loot. Make sure, like I've said before, guys, that all of your resources, all of your tickets, all of your keys, everything that we have in this game, that you're utilizing the stuff that we have in here. And look at that, guys, we just got crushed again with the main team in here. But make sure, again, that you're utilizing everything that we do have within here to farm loot, to stay kind of ahead of the curve, and making sure that you're making the most of everything that we have. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching.